And if you please stay standing. And our national anthem today will be sung by Twyla Birdsong.
Oh, see, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we held at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, or the ramparts we held was so gallantly streaming, or the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Okay, I didn't get a chance to talk to Twyla a little bit about herself, so I'm going to have her tell you a little bit about herself.
Well, I am a local Lansing blues and jazz singer, but I'm prior service also, so like singing that song, it kind of like cheers me up because I'm totally sold out believer to it. And I'm excited to see this also, a whole women full of bowlers drinking Mary. I saw the Bloody Marys and the beer in the morning time. I was impressed. Good luck to everybody.
Okay, at this time I'm going to ask, welcome in this first year in the Midwest Tournament, the director, Sharon Childra. Sharon is also the Michigan State USBC WBA Association Manager. So Sharon, you want to give them a few words?
Wow, that's all I can say. You can all sit down. This is just absolutely overwhelming to us. I too would like to welcome you to Lansing, Michigan, and on behalf of our state, we want to thank each of you for attending and being a part of these opening ceremonies. The group of ladies that you're going to meet in a little while had a dream, and because of all of you, our dream has become a reality. So thank you, thank you, thank you for the support you have given to this adventure. The numbers for this first 10 effort are absolutely awesome. Through your efforts, we have 801 teams, 1,590 pairs of doubles, 3,180 singles, and 3,098 all events. And that's resulting in a first-time prize list of over $115,000. I don't know about you, but I think that's absolutely outstanding. Over the next 7 weekends, bowlers from 25 different states, and I hope you'll take a look at that little pink sheet we gave you, plus Canada, are going to travel to Michigan to compete in the first ever Midwest Women's Tournament. We wish to acknowledge at this time the assistance of the Lansing USBC Local Association, our host proprietors, the Quaishon family, and a special thank you to Mike Price from the Lansing Sports Authority for helping us to bring this event all together. We hope you will, yes, give them a round of applause. We hope you will enjoy yourselves, roll some great scores, enjoy the Lansing area, as well as the many other wonderful attractions within our state. And we do look forward to you joining us next year in Indiana. Yes, ladies, this tournament's going to be moving around.
Okay. Sharon has pinpointed some of the people that made this happen, but I'm going to introduce you to the proprietors. When looking for a bowling center to host this tournament, Sharon and I right away put Royal Scott at the top of our list. And we were very pleased when they accepted to be the host center. Royal Scott Lanes has everything we need. The location, plenty of lanes, office space, snack bar, pro shop, and most of all, great and friendly proprietors who have given their complete support to make this tournament the best for you, the bowlers. So at this time, if you will please welcome proprietors of Royal Scott Lanes, Paul Cohesion, and his father, Bob Cohesion, and his mother, Arlene.
Well, I'd like to take this opportunity to thank you for coming here to Lansing and to Royal Scott. I really like to tell you that I really appreciate the efforts of Pat Russell here and Sharon. I will tell you this, that I don't want to embarrass Sharon, but I've known her since I was in junior leagues. She was one of my coaches. Yeah, that was many years ago, unfortunately, but yes. And I will tell you this, you should take a look at her. She's a very attractive young lady, and I kind of had a little bit of a crush on her. But I also appreciate the work from all the other women bowlers, or women people from other states who put this together. I think it's going to be a great tournament. I will tell you this, I'd like to thank also, I also have my brothers working here. My brother Todd's behind the bowling counter. That's my lovely wife next to him. That's also Adam, Todd's son. And also my other brother Greg and his lovely wife are back there selling the shirts and everything else. That's their work to sell. One last thing I would like to tell you, actually a true story. This was quite a few years ago now, maybe a dozen years or so ago. They had an independent research company do a survey of 100,000 college athletes. They gave an IQ test to every sport you can imagine in college, which of course includes your usual football, basketball, hockey, golf, bowling, rugby, and everything else you can imagine. They gave an IQ test to 100,000 college athletes. Guess which sport gave the highest? Yep, okay, yes, it was bowling. So, I just want to let you know, for you women coming to the first ever Midwest bowling tournament, I think you must all be geniuses.
Oh, batteries.
Okay, there we go. All right, next we have the Lansing Sports Authority. They also have given us their full support in hosting this tournament. Almost immediately after Royal Scott agreed to host the tournament, the Sports Authority was putting together the housing for you bowlers. And we hope that they have done a good job for you. So here to welcome all of you from the Lansing Sports Authority is Mike Price.
Well, good morning to each and every one of you. We welcome you to our capital region here in Lansing, Michigan, the capital of the state of Michigan. We couldn't be more excited and honored to have you choose our region as the inaugural city for this event. Back in the early 90s, we had the pleasure of serving as one of the last few houses and regions that hosted the Women's National.
Bring that up.
All right, I'm back. So we couldn't be more excited to have you guys back in our community here in 2013, back into the houses, back into these communities like ours, where you have such an impact in our region. I can tell you that our entire community is extremely excited to have you here. As you hit our restaurants, our towns, our attractions, you will notice that people know you're here, they know why you're here, and they're excited to have you here. So make sure you let them know that you're here bowling in this tournament, because you will see a big smile come on their face, and they will be extremely pleased to see you. While you're here, we have an art festival taking place in East Lansing. I would encourage you to give that a try and check it out. It's right near campus at Michigan State. We also have a table in the corner that will help you with directions, attractions, restaurants, food, things to do while you're here. I would also like to extend a very, and I think you all should too, to our great group of Karen and Pat and the rest of their team that have done a wonderful job in pulling this together. I cannot tell you to make this happen. So you can extend a round of applause for Sharon and Pat as well. Thank you and welcome and good luck always.
Okay, and Sharon did touch on the local association that is helping us out for this tournament. We cannot thank them enough for what they are doing for us for the next 7 weekends, being monitors and selling our 50/50 and merchandise and all the other things that need to be done. Okay, from the Lansing Local Award, I do want to recognize them. Today we have with us Bruce Marshall, who is the Lansing USBC manager, association manager, whereas maybe he's way down there selling raffle tickets. There he is. You want to come out here and stand so everybody can see you? And then Terry Hammond, who is the vice president. I want to thank them and all their board members who are helping us out. So you can just stand there for 1 minute. We do have a couple of other people that have come here to... Okay. From the Michigan State USBC BA, we have their president, Bob Dunlop. From the Michigan State Youth, we have their president, Roger Shildroth. And then
I just sleep with him.
okay, Sharon said something, probably. Because she doesn't like to be introduced, she wears so many hats. But Sharon, she is the association manager for the youth.
Now I know. You gotta be part of the group. Now I know. Which one is she sleeping with? You guys are ready. Who is she sleeping with? It's like every time I'm out there smoking, I'm like, there it is. I know. You guys have a nice drive-in? We got work to do. Yeah. It's horrendous. Yeah, truck's cutting us off.
Okay. the president of the local association. He wasn't able to be with us today, but he will be here some of the other weeks and working hard to help us out. So I do want to also introduce our photographers. We have Jonathan of the Betts Photography, Jonathan Betts, right here. We have John Padovan, right there, and Charlie Heminger will be helping taking all the. Okay, we're back on again.
That's the worst thing that happens today. Gotta get tournament.
Absolutely.
The next 8
Okay.
weeks, that's a good deal.
Hopefully that'll work. Indiana, are you taking notes? Have lots of batteries.
We got it.
Okay, next, and as I told the ladies, last but never are they the least. They are some of the most important people here that helped make this tournament possible. I would now like you to meet the representatives from the 6 states, breaking up here, who have been responsible for putting this tournament together for us. So ladies, as I call your names, if you would please come forward and stand down here with us, with Sharon and I. Sharon, you want to stand here too? Okay, first off, we'll go in alphabetical order. From Illinois, we have Betty McCann, who is their president-elect, and Irene Nelson, the association manager. From Indiana, we have Judy Smith, the president. Mary Simone, the association manager. Diane Kakana, the first vice president. And Diane Rickle, second vice president. From Iowa, Carmen Buska, who is their sergeant at arms. From Ohio, we have Mary McClay, who is the association manager. From Wisconsin, we have Kathy Burlingham, who is their president. Nancy Barnes, who is the association manager. Julie Engelbrecht, who is the first vice president. Annie Birmingham, who is, I said that. I'm sorry, Marsha Snyder, who is the second vice president. And of course, Sharon Shildroth and myself from Michigan. Okay, ladies, I want you to just stay right there. Better find my notes again. We're now going to do the ribbon cutting. So I'm going to ask, Sharon and I will be doing that, but I would like the girls here to divide up, and part of you on this side of the flowers and part of you on the other side.
You're good. You're good. Did it just go?
Well, they will take pictures of one floor and then ribbon. Oh, it's a smart battery.
Okay, once again, I want to thank you all for your complete support. We up here all on behalf of all of these girls, we thank you so very much. And at this time, we want to open this tournament and we want to welcome everyone. And here we begin our first annual Midwest Women's Bowling Tournament. Way to go, girls. We did it. Okay, so you may go back to you.
Okay, I'm done with you now.
Okay, we just have one more thing. The Michigan State USBC Women's Bowling Association, every year for opening of the tournament, we dedicate our tournament to one of our members every year, and that person gets to throw the first ball. But being, if somebody can call, if someone can get the podium off the thing here. All right, now I hope every captain out here has their bowling shoes on. We're going to start this tournament with a big bang. If every team captain will get their bowling ball, come out here on the lanes, and you're all going to throw that first ball. When the lights turn on, and when I count to 3, let's get this tournament started. Make sure everybody's ready. Everybody about ready? Okay, ladies, 1, 2, 3. Great job. Okay, now we're going to Sharon West. I'm going to turn the microphone over to Sharon. She's going to give you instructions for today and get you started going.